Hello, it's me, Sarah, and I know you probably have all been wondering where the crap I went. It's been like 10 days since I've made anything new, and I keep sitting down and like trying to make videos, and so I made one video where I was just really angry because I had me some YouTube drama recently with this one particular YouTuber whose name I will not mention. And so I made a video about that person where I was just like flaming the crap out of them. And I was like, I can't have my comeback video be an anger video. So I made another video and I'm just like sitting around crying, like talking about how blessed I am to have all the friends that I do. And so I was like, okay, great. So, you know, we can choose from angry to totally sappy. So I was like, oh crap. So then I made another video, a third video, that was just totally blah, where I just go on and on and on and on and on about just complete crap. But a lot of stuff's been happening, a lot of things have been keeping me from making videos lately, particularly my alternate account, BD Fangirl, because of the drama that I had was over there at that account. And now I've just been getting a lot of orders for Bobby Darin stuff and trying to keep in touch, and I've really kind of lost touch with my friends here on YouTube, like, you know, Larosity and Small Town Dreamer 15 and Eternal Flame 13 and Agent Reed 007 and Electro Phil and Beto Boy. I mean, like, all these people. I'm sorry if I left anyone's name out. But hopefully, fourth time's the charm, and this video will be interesting. And hopefully I'll be making my comeback with this video, so.
We're talking too much.
Okay, so you're probably wondering just like what the heck that was. Well, that was Bobby Darin making the moves on Sandra Dee, and she's just sitting back there on that couch like, you know, you're not trying to get me drunk, are you? And I'm like, who cares? Just kiss the man. And if you'll notice, when he leans in and he kisses her neck, if you pause it just right, you can see his tongue for like 2 seconds. It's so worth it. Yeah, that's one of my it's one of my favorite clips, because he's just like, yeah, baby, and I'm like, go get it, Bobby. Because if that was me sitting there with him on that couch, gosh, they would have had to cut, I'm telling you. But yeah. And speaking of Bobby-like things, today I would like to share with you some of my favorite Bobby Darin DVDs in my Bobby Darin DVD collection. Before I do that, I'd like to show you this picture. I don't know if y'all can see it, but did I just say y'all? I don't know if you all can see it, but here it is. You cannot deny that that picture of Bobby Darin is extremely hot. Like, just look at the lips on that. It's just like, wow. Me and this picture have had lots of alone time together, and it's really, really fun, so you should get yourself this picture and print it out, because you can have so much fun with it. Moving on. First DVD in my Bobby Darin collection, and I have like 60 DVDs or something, is Bobby Darin, Mac is Back. If you're a Bobby Darin fan and you don't have this DVD, you are not a true Bobby Darin fan. This is like one of his last taped television performances. Then we have Bobby Darin Seeing is Believing. Completely awesome DVD. The most recent DVD for Bobby Darin to come out, but my favorite one off of here is an episode of an old show called Dan Raven, and the episode's title was The High Cost of Fame. And what's really, really unique about Bobby's appearance in this show is that he actually plays himself being accused of murder, which I think is really, really awesome. Next is Murder in the First, which was part of the Bob Hope Chrysler Theater, and Bobby actually plays my absolute favorite character in this that he has ever played in anything. His character's name is Brad Kubik, and if any of you are reading my story, Warriors of the Vampire, I actually dedicated a character in that story to Brad, because there is a character in my story whose name is Brad, who is meant to be sort of like the character played in this little show. Gunfight in Abilene. It's like a complete and total insult to all westerns out there. This is even an insult to Brokeback Mountain. That is how horrible this movie is. And Bobby Darin knew that Gunfight in Abilene was the dumbest movie in the world. I actually paid $30 to get this, and after I watched it, I wanted to shoot myself in the foot or get my money back. But while it is the crappiest movie I have ever seen in my entire life, It is also the best movie I have ever seen in my entire life, for several reasons that will probably not make any sense to you people watching out there. He has a cute little hat on. Bobby Darin wore, and I'm serious, okay? Bobby Darin wore the cutest little cowboy hats. They were like miniature cowboy hats. And he has on these tight leather gloves, not to mention this ultra tight clothes. He has a gun. And towards the end, when he puts on his gun holster, they like zoom in on his midsection a bunch of times. And I gotta tell you, it's some of the best filmed footage I have ever seen in my life. Oh wow. It's like just when you think the kiss is over, it just keeps going. It's like his head drops and you're like, okay, they're gonna pull away now. But then it's just like more head twisting, more, you know, face mushing. It's just like, oh gosh. And I love to take that DVD downstairs and just put that scene on repeat and watch it on the big screen, because he's like, of course I love you. And it's like, and this scene would be so perfect if you were kissing the tree instead of Pamela Tiffin, because I hate that woman. It's like, he's like trying to get with her, and she's like, no, no, and it's like, come on, girl, please. Until next time, goodbye.